A local Air Force veteran who spent time in Afghanistan is watching this news unfold there and thinking of his daughter. She was just deployed, and now he's wondering if she'll wind up there as part of the evacuation mission. KCTV5's Betsy Webster joins us live now with his story. Betsy?
Well, Carolyn, Don Jalbert served in multiple conflicts in the Middle East during his time in the Air Force. Then he went to Afghanistan as a private contractor. He's worried about the contractors and service members that are still there, but even more so about the Afghan people he grew to admire.
Those people who were helping us are now absolutely in danger.
Don Jalbert recalls the kids who stood outside the U.S. military gates selling trinkets. He brought some home, then soon after found out about an explosion.
The Taliban basically put some IEDs down there that blew these kids up.
He recalls watching wives in burqas walking behind their husbands, contrasted with these young girls carrying backpacks, eating ice cream on their way to school.
This picture was taken in 2011, so these girls are 18 to 20 right now. You know, what's in their future?
He arrived through paths of T-walls on the day Osama bin Laden was killed. He returned to Overland Park with gratitude.
If you go there and still come here and complain, you did not see what I saw over there.
Now he's watching the aftermath of the U.S. withdrawal, seeing places he knows intimately and people he feels a bond with.
For them to cling on the outside of a C-17 to get out there, they're not thinking it's going to be the best situation, because it takes a lot to get on the outside and cling to a C-17.
Last week, his daughter was sent on her first deployment on the USS Essex, heading to the South China Sea.
I think it's the 24th Marine Expeditionary Unit that's handling Afghanistan right now. She's part of the 11th.
She's not scheduled to assist with the evacuation. She's a mechanic for the Osprey, not a pilot, and he trusts the preparedness of the Marines. So he's confident she's safe. You're confident she's going to be okay, but
yes.
There was a moment.
Oh, there still is.
His time in Afghanistan was spent assisting the Afghan government with software.
The software that was tracking all the infrastructure that was being built in Afghanistan.
His tech colleagues included Afghans who had moved away, then returned.
They were coming back and they were trying to help. And they had their families there. They had their wives, they had their kids. So what's going on with them right now?
Among all those questions about the Afghan people, amid his disgust for what he considers a disastrous withdrawal, there's another question that's even more personal.
And my biggest question, having a daughter who's in the Marines, is will we have to go back?
As for why he's more worried for the Afghan people than for the U.S. military service members or the foreign contractors, he says the service members have tools, skills, weapons. The contractors have their protection. They both have connections. Most of the Afghan people, he said, have none of that. Live in Kansas City, Missouri, Betsy Webster, KCTV 5 News.
Thank you, Betsy.